Hey guys, this is Matt for Creative, and today we're here with Babybel plant-based original. It doesn't say the word cheese anywhere, but these are, oh, here it is. These are the cheese alternatives. Let's take a look at the back here. I've been having the originals in, I think, like their Swiss, their original, their whatever variation they have for, like, since I was born. And now we finally, I've been looking for, oh wow, my nails are disgusting. I was working on my bike earlier. I think they look gross, but I did wash my hands. Don't worry about that. But this is how they come packaged. Normally they come in a plastic packaging. This seems to come in a more paper-based packaging. I guess to be a little bit more environmentally friendly. Delicious and dairy-free, good source of calcium and vitamin B12. And I'm a little curious to see what do they have here. So water, modified food starch, coconut oil, calcium citrate, no more than 2% of each, salt, natural flavor, citric acid, beta-carotene, color, and cyanocobalamin, which is B12. I have to be very honest about vegan products. A lot of these are amalgamations of things produced in a lab, and at one time I really thought vegan was the way to go, but unfortunately there are a lot of processed foods that are very easily being labeled as vegan just because they have no meat base. But this is kind of where we are. There are good products that are vegan, there are bad products that are vegan. I'm not exactly sure what this one is. I have the feeling with the names and everything on the packaging that we may have something that's a little bit processed, but we'll give it a try here anyway. I'm very curious to see. So it comes in a green packaging here with the red Babybel. Wow, I really wish I'd taken a look at my nails before this. Let's first see. First, it seems a little bit thinner than a normal Babybel cheese. And maybe that's just me thinking of this, but I'm trying to see where could companies cut corners to give you a product like this. So just like the traditional one, I usually go for the one cased in yellow or red. Whoa, this is interesting. Look at that. It kind of looks a little bit pre-formed in there, although, whoops. Although, that's how the other cheeses normally are too. Let's see the flexibility. It seems a little bit tighter than a normal cheese, but let's take a bite. Okay. There was a moment at the very beginning that it had that kind of whole milk flavor of cheese that I normally get, except for the light version, of course. But then that kind of goes away, and I don't know why, and maybe I know why this has immediately gone in my head. I can't think of anything else other than eating plastic. And that upsets me greatly because the consistency of the real cheese is very much like what we have here. Let's see if we can focus on that. I even bite it this, oh, my nails are disgusting. But I even bite it in the same way. Let's try another little piece here. Like that first bite, it kind of gives it away in the same way that the cheese does. But that kind of, the flavor kind of goes away. And I've never eaten plastic, I guess on purpose. Maybe I've eaten like a bag when it's like wrapped around food, like maybe around a piece of ice cream or something. But there's something in my mind that I can't get away from. And it's upsetting me and making me not want to eat more of this. Maybe it's because we talked this product up about maybe being a processed type of food just to be labeled as vegan, but I'm just trying to I'm trying to close my eyes, put myself in the fact that I'm just eating this. Guys, there's just something about this that doesn't feel right. And I think it may be where I am when thinking about processed vegan foods. Because at the very beginning, and I'm sure you've seen my other videos where I'm very excited and gung-ho about these vegan products. And I love thinking about how great they can be as a meat alternative, because watching videos about the meat industry is just, it's terrible. And if you watch them, you may make the same choice. And I used to think being in New York is amazing because you have so many vegan options. There are vegan restaurants everywhere. And unfortunately, I think that dream is kind of going away, because I remember myself going to Burger King when the Impossible Whopper came out, and I was thinking, wow, this could be something that changes everything. And I wasn't thinking at all that this is an ultra-processed form of food, and it may be plant-based, and it may not have any meat-based part of it at all, but it is just something grown in a lab pretty much. And I think we've come a long way. There, you can get, and you have to like make it yourself. Like you can make things with black beans. You can make things, of course, you can do salads and get cheese. It's not vegan, but I would say in a certain, it is dairy, but sometimes dairy is okay. There are ways that you can get around having meat, but you don't really have the flexibility of going to, let's say, Trader Joe's, where I got this, and getting something like this and being like, oh, this is, I don't feel like having dairy, I'm going to have this instead. This snack is not something that's sitting well with me right now. And I think if this was maybe 5 years ago, I would be like, this is great. I love this alternative. But now it's in my mind, and I know I've said it repeatedly, but it's doing a good job of emulating the first flavor burst of the cheese. But then it kind of, that flavor goes away, and it's kind of just like, it's just there. It's not really anything special. I love eating the originals when they're cold because it feels nice, and even when it gets a little bit warm, it gets a little bit more soft and pliable. But this, I don't know if I can eat the rest of this bag, which is very odd to think, because I also like Kraft American cheese singles, which I know were heavily processed. This just seems a little bit different. What I'm going to try to do is maybe use this in like a sandwich, maybe cut them up slim, just put them on and kind of eat them with maybe ham or turkey or something. But yeah, for me, it's just not something that really works out anymore when I think about it too much. Anyway, guys, this has been my first taste with Babybel plant-based original cheese alternatives. I found this at Trader Joe's. I think it was $5.99 or $6.99 for 6 pieces, which means it's $1 each. And if you're really trying to be vegan and you're open to eating processed foods, you could give this a try. But just start to think, about what you're putting in your body. I mean, I'm not a picture of health myself, but I'm trying to do a little bit better. Maybe eating more organic products and more organic meats, just to kind of live a cleaner life with less preservatives and less processed foods. But again, I'm human, and I can go to McDonald's or something like that too. Anyway, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments or questions, put it in the comments section below. Don't forget, I'm on Instagram and Threads at M8B9. You can email me at creativenyc2024@gmail.com. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you next time.